Hello and welcome everybody to the second Elite Cup stream. I hope you are ready. We are gonna jump right in. Hello, how are you doing everybody? It is, time. It's another Saturday. As we can see if we go in-game. Cup of the week starting in 18 minutes on France 2026. It actually shows... Wait, is this the correct map that it shows here? Because obviously they will be playing on the esport version, not the actual one. Is it called the same actually? I guess it is, right? Yeah. This one is by Nadeo Dot. They had to change something. You might have seen the map already in the campaign. I can maybe show you guys once how the map looks like in the campaign. Because they had to change something on this. Mods Gamba? We need a Gamba, yeah. And we need multiple, honestly. I have two ideas. One obviously for the knockout, but also for the time attack. We need a Gamba. And I think I have an idea for the Gamba. Will we see a sub in the time attack? Now, people have done a sub here. Also new world record apparently by Jan, whoever that is. I was surprised people were hunting this map here, the campaign version, because it has a trick that you're not allowed to do in, or not able to do in the Cup of the Week. And it's absolutely ridiculous. It kinda sucks being an analyst and part of a team, because like I found this cut so early on this map. And it's like, I couldn't reap the benefits from it. Because if we take a look at this, they go into the quarter pipes part here. They jump, you know, normal stuff, or going left side. And then they just left it open on the right. You don't need to do the quarter pipe jump. So this can be, I think, around half a second faster or so. But like, the problem for me is like, I instantly saw this, but like, I couldn't show anybody on stream, of course, because I'm part of Big, and we don't wanna, like, if it is allowed, we wouldn't wanna show it. Obviously, it was not allowed. It was pretty obvious that it was not going to be allowed. Yeah, we weren't able to show it, of course. So I had to keep secret about it. Wotaka with the best start there. Interesting stuff, but yeah, that is the map. I believe it's about half a second faster, maybe 4/10 to half a second ish, depends. So these times that you see here are probably like 0.2, maybe 0.1s on the real version. Maybe, who knows. And if we take a look at the actual version now here as well. So they did change it then, eventually. We did ask, and they did change it afterwards. There is... Ooh! Appos! Okay, Appos driving a run on this map and has driven a sub. Okay. Does feel likely that we will see a sub right now. We should maybe change it to how many subs do we see? 0? Maybe like 1? Or 2, 3? Or like 4+? That's a good prediction, right? But anyways, this is gonna be happening in 15 minutes. We will be starting it here. Did he just drive it? Maybe. I don't remember seeing this time. Also, Rosa I don't remember seeing here. Goes to the side, yeah. There's a few different threads on this dirt jump. This is maybe the hardest part. This is questionable. Like, this and the identity are pretty close. Both of which are harder than anything on China. Unless you're doing the bug side. Like, this map is gonna be way harder than China. Josh was a world record 15 minutes ago. Yeah, unlucky. This dirt is so ass. It is. But you gotta find some way, right? Is he going right? He's not going right side. Damn. Who is going right side here? There are two different strategies on this map. Which, there, Wulsa is doing it. We had this pretty early on as well. That you can actually, on this version of the track, you can just stay on the right side here and just keep jumping like this. Now here, like Wosa is doing it, right? And he was behind before and he's behind after that, and it doesn't look like it's too big of a difference. We'll see. We'll see. Will be interesting to see what other people will go for. Gonna be exciting for sure. I will say it gained a little bit. It's very close there with Richie. If we take a look at the old version maybe of this track, this map we already had it once in the game. If we can find Halfpipe here by Kiesler. There you go. Gain a few hundreds at most, yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's load this up. Also, by the way, thank you very much, Canada Dan. Thank you as well for the 2-month resub earlier. Also, Windrobot with 13 months as well. Was Scrappy with the world record on this, damn. Yeah, this map here, this is the inspiration of the map that we are playing now. This track right here. Looks fairly similar. This sausage turn, the same. This drift, not 100% the same, but similar. This also similar. The jump into the dirt, also similar. It's quite interesting. Then here, snap it to no side into a jump like this. Then this is different. They kind of skipped this here in these transitions to just driving straight. Then here, you kind of have to land in a drift in this one, whereas in the newer version you can no side it. Then completely different dirt. I don't know if this dirt is necessarily better. And then they skipped the jump on this version. Oh, on the World Cup version you don't have the jump. That's interesting. Yeah, they're just going like this and no side there. This is completely different here. Yeah, it is different for sure, but it is also similar. And this is how the old identity looked like. This was crazy. Look at this. Didn't look that good, the first one by Scrappy, to be honest. Like, did they not clip here? Maybe not a bad thing to clip, because you're way too fast for this. It's only 1 block high. They used the super small quarter pipes. And now in the new version, they're using the bigger one. Yeah, it wasn't the proper TMGL version. You could see the jump. But yeah, interesting stuff. Anyways, interesting stuff. We'll see what people will be doing there then. Because yeah, this is now a little bit different. We can maybe take a look before we start the competition. By the way, I haven't really explained the competition yet. Just so that everybody is on the same page. People will be joining a Cup of the Week in 11 minutes, which is basically like Cup of the Day. They have 50 minutes of time attack to set their qualification. The top 64 will then go into Division 1 and play a knockout there. A longer knockout, but that knockout will basically decide your positions and everything. Can take a look here maybe one time, because Turkmenia Elite Cup, you can see right here, these are the points that you're getting. So only the Division 1 gets points, and then it goes from 1 to 64, of course. Huge favor for the top 8. Like, the beginning part of the competition is mostly just for or just to see like who has a chance to fight, and then this is the most important fight, I would say, the top 8. But here it's all about like who gets a chance, who survives as long as possible. Like, this is a fight for survival, this is a fight for points, I would say. Also, Keithing in Real, thank you also for first time Prime. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's for top 7, of course. Like, look at this. Like, from 8th to 9th, 4 points difference. From 8th to 7th, 100 points. It's an increase of 25. That's a little bit ridiculous. 25 times bigger difference. And then here, 100 points again. And then also for first to second, it's 300 points, which is also insane. But yeah, today is France. Saturday, February 21st. Next week we then have USA, then Brazil, then Greece. And then after Greece, people thought you would have like a small break, you know, a little bit of time to chill. No, because now we have something new announced. It is DreamHack Birmingham. I don't know if you have seen this before or yet, but it was announced yesterday that we will be having a qualification tournament in Birmingham at DreamHack, which is gonna be more standard. I assume it's cup mode and with a big tournament tree, double elimination bracket and all of that stuff. It goes for 3 days from the 27th to the 29th of March. Hopefully I can also cast it then here from home. I'm probably not gonna go there. Hopefully I will be able to cast it from here. That would be nice. And crucially, top 8, well, in general, the top 24 get prize money, $20,000, which is just as much as we had for World Cup last year, pretty much. And this is just a qualifier tournament. And this is now basically the same as the World Cup from previous year. And yeah, the most important thing is top 8 qualify in this to the EWC as well. Here, the top 8 players will qualify directly to EWC 2026, which is very interesting because these 8 players are then not in this anymore because they have already qualified, so they will not be factoring into the Elite Cup rankings, which makes this quite interesting. It could still be that you need to be the top 8 here, and like people like far down, you know, like some noobs like Mime, Appos, like qualify there, you know, who have no chance in the KO, clearly. Looking at the first round here. Or I wanted to find Carl actually for a better point. Yeah, you know, 13th, not even close. But yeah, it will change a little bit because then some players will be auto-qualified. Let's say Binks goes there, gets second place or something, is qualified, then he will be out of the factor here. Like, he can still get points, but he's the EWC spot would then go 1 down to Stuffs in this case, and so on. How can he qualify to ENC then? You can still only qualify to ENC with the Elite Cup. Like, this DreamHack thing here is only EWC. Only EWC. This year, Elite Cup is still ENC. So this basically gives 16 spots for ENC here now and 16 spots for EWC, or the Esport World Cup and the Esport Nations Cup. So that kind of makes sense now. For now at least. We have 16 spots for each tournament decided. Okay. Alright, so that's how it's looking like. Looking at the players maybe. From last week, we had Mother taking home first place. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit further. Mother, first place, then Binks second, Granadi third, Gwen fourth, and Massa fifth. These are definitely like very important positions here. Interestingly, 2 teams making it here, Binks and Gwen, both in AG, and Massa and Granadi, of course, in Big as well. Then we have Mother on first, Heave getting 6th place, Vizzy 7th, Jade on 8th. A few of the surprises maybe were maybe Paco 11th, like not getting to the top 8 from like the really top players. Carl only 13th, Afi 15th. We had also Wosal 17th now with Genji, of course. We had Akon going out on 21st place, even though in theory he had the best pace with the bug set, of course. We had Bren going out early, Appos going out early, Mime going out early, and a few others as well. Yeah, Pack on 48th place here. Quite a few players going out early, and of course Otak on 64th. This could be a very different tournament this time, a very different cup. We could see some different players. I hope we do as well. I think would be very exciting. Let me maybe take a look again at the current map. Did we have any more changes in the last few minutes in the rankings? I would like to take a look. We can also get the Trickmania O-Link. Oh, I just noticed I still have the live split thing up here. Yeah, maybe we want to get rid of that. Did Scrappy actually PB? I think Scrappy PB'd, right? He was not in the top 5 earlier. There was Wusa was there with a .12. Yeah, there were 2.12s. So did Worker also improve? Pack's ice incident. It was both Pack and Carl sliding out in the ice. I assume that they might be in a practice group together. So I don't know what they were doing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is Scrappy's. What checkpoint did he have here? This checkpoint is quite important. You can get like a .60, it's really good. And he had a .64. Yeah, that is a very strong start. In rounds, you probably want to go for like 0.7, 0.8, then no sideline here. Very inside approach for this outside dirt, not really fast there. Wasn't Scrappy in a prac group with you and Granadi? Yes. Scrappy was in a prac group with us, together with also Massa, Alcon and Stufts. But Stufts didn't play this map here. That is also why we searched for another player. And yeah, Scrappy is going on the right side here. I'm not so sure if he has decided what line he's going to take. Like, I feel like he just changed it, like, all the time. When he was practicing. Like, every round he was just changing it. Okay. Ghost plus plus adds 60 milliseconds. That's the first time I've heard of that. That is the first time ever. Okay. Let's take a look maybe also on the leaderboard here. So, looking again, just like last time, we have Appos 16 minutes ago, Worker 5 minutes ago, Josh 2 hours ago, would be interesting to see him doing well. Flimsy was 2 days ago with a 0.09. Then Scrappy obviously 9 minutes ago, we have Wizzy 1 minute ago, Richie 3 hours ago, Wosa an hour ago, then here Narco and Jan did their runs earlier, Charlotte 6 minutes ago, Chamco 2 hours ago, Nico 2 hours ago, Glass an hour ago, Massa 1 minute ago, Kagnet 28 minutes ago, 0.2, Jadon with a 0.27 2 minutes ago, Bren with a 0.28 3 minutes ago. We have here also Lingo 45 minutes ago, Snow 24 minutes ago. What do you think we will need? What do you think right now? Looking at this, there's so many people improving their positions and times. A few minutes ago, Granadi here was 3 minutes ago. I think it might be harder than we thought. A lot of people were thinking that you need a 0.7, maybe a 0.6. But looking at all the players who have gotten a 0.5, 0.6 already, Pack here with a 0.64 3 minutes ago, Otak also here with a 0.66, Carl 0.68. They're not really high up there right now. Like at the moment, it looks like you might need a 0.5. It's still 64 players. 64 players is a lot of people, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. Like that could get very spicy, I think. 64 players. When it starts in 1 minute pretty much. In 1 minute we start with a time attack phase. We will be watching the Trackmania O page to look at the leaderboard there, and also the others will be spectating. I can, I guess, go onto the server, but I don't know if we will have anybody on our server that is that we can spectate. I can try, but we will probably be watching some streams. And then for the actual cup itself, we will be going onto the server, of course, and spectating there. Scrappy had insane dirt here, like absolutely insane dirt. Then drift in here as well. They're gonna be very exciting. Okay. What's the Trackmania Pro Players Union thinking about that tight schedule? I think they're happy that they finally have something to play. Even if it is maybe a bit much, but I think it's good. Okay. Let's see. The qualifiers start in 17 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay. I don't know, it's something, I don't know, I honestly no idea. I assume there's gonna be something online as well still, but we'll see. It's gonna be decided in the later on, I guess, only. Okay, let's join the server. Let's see if we have anybody on our server that we can spectate. Fuck, I forgot. No, I forgot! Shit! I forgot! Oh my god, wait, we can't just do stop script engine, right? Like, that doesn't work, I assume. Yeah, okay, I have to completely disable. Okay, we are watching streams, guys. I will quickly restart the game. I forgot. Anyways, wait, let me quickly reload the game. I press pause while I turn it on. Give me 1 second. Okay, it should work now. Okay, so let's watch maybe then Granadi guy here. Qualifiers will begin shortly. Oh wait, I have time. It's in 10 seconds. I have time. It's reloading already. Look at this. The game loads very quickly if you're not using OpenPlanet, it turns out. Who would have thought? Okay, now I should be able to join the server. Well, I was able to join the server before already as well, but obviously not being able to drive Carl. I have Carl on my server. Hey, okay, that's actually really good. Okay, we can spectate Carl on his first run. That's amazing, actually. I like having Carl as an option. Then we can watch the others in the streams, but we can watch Carl on the server and see everything that he does. Let's go. We have the binoculars out. But yeah, is there a mod, by the way, who can make a prediction? I would like to have a prediction. How many subs do we see? How many sub 106? I believe. That would be interesting. How do I communicate with my team? Right now, not at all. They are on their own. I'm not even allowed to. Finish the map for the leader. Oh shit, I need to finish the map. Wait, but then I auto-qualify. We can get the leaderboard from everyone else from the streams. Ooh, Carl with a crash. 107, was it 107? It's something like that. Oh yeah, 107, true. It was that time. Yeah, Carl not really with the best time here. Yami with a 107.8. Let me take a look here. We have Narcor currently with the best position. Now it's Binks with a .20, Megorian .30, Mother .39, Massa with a .47, Coco 43, Granadi had drove a .79, Pack now on Vitality with a .68 there, Molle with a .59, Bren 58. So there's some improvement. Granadi, it's so alright start, .75. You can drive a good time, but he crashed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he crashed. Why aren't you not allowed? What do you mean not allowed? Also, Carl, on a run here. He's 3,500s behind though. He did clip. He still decides to continue this run. I don't know how ready Carl is. Like, he didn't feel like super ready on China, to be honest. Okay, fine. I will drive one run, guys. Let's drive one run. Here we go. Shot calling not allowed? No, it's strictly forbidden to shot call. Especially as a spectator, you know, I can be on the server and then see everything, so that is not allowed. Okay, let's drive one run. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not really driven this map at all. So you can see the differences here when you don't know what you're doing. Where like this we will be able to have the ranking on the left side as well. Okay, 29.9 checkpoint. That's about 1.2 seconds behind something that's good. Like I called Granadi's start trash earlier with a .75. Oh, made it. It's so easy, guys. PF. Absolutely PF right there. Div 1 incoming. Yeah, I don't think so. That is the difference that the stuff makes. Okay. Surely I know how to do the identity there. Oh my god, what was that? Okay, I can't do the correct strat. I forgot I wasn't doing this in camera 1 when I tested it. I tested this like 2 weeks ago or something already. I haven't played since. Oh, all the time. Huge. Okay, and we see Mada with the first .98. Carl on the server with a .69. Who do we have as well? We have Pack with a .15. That is fast. Mime .19. Pack, Mime, of course, are two players that you didn't see previously in the last week, really, with good points. Watching Carl right now. That could be a decent run. We have Apples on the server as well. Also drove a .24. Probably safe with that, you would imagine, on 8th place right now. We have Key with a .22. That's really impressive. This is a really weird map. Mother practice offline. Everybody practice offline, pretty much. Pretty much everybody practice offline. Also, Haki, also with a 21-month resub. Okay, watch a card. He is going right side. That looks like a good identity here. He was tutored behind Appos. Does he have a good ending here? He does. It's a .46. Is that enough? Like, at the moment, I'm getting scared for some of the players. Like, is that gonna be enough? Granadi, .39 is 15th right now. Goes into the finish. That looked like a good identity. .35, small improvement. Let's see the others maybe. We have Massa. How's Massa looking like right now? He is still playing. He has not left his PC yet. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yes, full leaderboard link. That's going to be very useful. Definitely. Okay, let's maybe take a look actually while we're watching. Qualifier. We can see here the rankings. Top 10, currently 0.31, of course. Granadi with the... Not updated yet. He doesn't have the 0.35 here yet. Carl has the 0.46, is 20th with that. Massa, 23rd with the 0.47. What is top 64 right now? Xinx with a 0.98 is top 64. 0.7, which we thought might be enough, is like 46, 45th. I think if you drive a low 0.6, you're definitely safe, like for sure. This is a difficult map though to get a run through. Okay, didn't see that. Didn't see whatever he drove. What do we see here? Where is Spam looking like? Oh, he's on 63rd right now. 0.89. What does identity mean? It's a defining part of the map that identifies it, basically. It's right at the end, the important part there. Oh, Carl drove a 0.17 now. So yeah, these guys definitely want to show something. Pack, Carl, Mime, they definitely want to show now their pace. Also, Elcon with a 0.04, very strong as well. Where's Scrappy? How's Scrappy looking like right now? Oh, he is on a run. Scrappy on a run. Are we seeing a good time here? He just drove a 0.1 earlier on the, like on the preparation. Ooh, that doesn't look good. He slid out. He slid out. He didn't go low enough in the quarter pipe, I believe. Okay. How's the others looking? Granadi, I think this is a better run. It looks pretty good in the identity right now. Jumping. He got it good, I think. That should be a PB? No, 0.47. Ah, damn. I thought he was behind the other time. It's very hard to tell what's going on in camera 3. Okay, I don't see anything here. Let's go in-game. What is Car doing? Crashing. Fantastic. Appos? Appos on a run here. -11. Gets a pretty decent dirt, I would say. The exit was maybe not perfect, but he is a 10th up. Appos could drive a top 5 time here right now. Let's see. Having Appos and Carl on the server is really nice, to be honest. At the moment, we can also see their rankings because both of them are top 10. Appos is going left side. Why is Appos going left side? Yuck. It's gonna be interesting. How many people do we see going left side or right side? Man, there was no mod so far here, by the way. It's early, I guess. I have not seen any. Well, it would be nice for a prediction, maybe, at some point. Carl is behind here. Appos, he's on a run. What does he do in the start crash? Okay, like, I want to know what is their checkpoint time on the middle checkpoint. Because as I said earlier, like 0.6 is really good, I would say, for a run. You can drive 0.5. Let's see. Oh, drifts like this, drop down, barely keeping grip. That is kind of a risk you shouldn't go for in rounds, I would say. But it is fast. Doesn't go for the slide cancel. It's 0.64. 0.64, 500s in front with that. Carl had a 0.75. Okay. Are we... Oh, that is a good outside dirt. He is going to be very fast now for this jump here. Can he still survive it? No. Like, he did survive it, but it's not super fast. Never mind. He didn't have it that good in the other run then either. Because he definitely jumped too far. A little bit too far. Oh, going left side. Oh, that's so low. Oh my... Okay, that's... Okay, that's a sick run. He bounced a little bit at the end. That's world record. We just watched world record. Can we cut that out where I said that was bad? He kept the gear. I didn't think... Like, when he landed that far, I didn't think he was gonna keep the gear, to be honest. I didn't think he was gonna keep the gear, but he did survive it somehow. And the outside dirt was insane, honestly. Well, that was good timing, guys. That was very good timing. We just witnessed a new world record. Now let's watch another one by Carl. Let's see 3rd place. He's gonna drive 3rd place. -22. Small drift here. Coming in. Low jump. That's a very low... What the hell? That also looks good. Yeah. Hard to release a little bit, it's alright. It's 4th place, okay? It's 4th place. It was close. He only missed 3rd place by 200s. If he got the other part, that would have been good. Okay, how are the others doing right now? Massa stopped playing. I repeat, Massa stopped playing with a point 12. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Like, they should chill right now. Like, they definitely need to chill. Granadi also drove a point 35. He's easily in with this. Easily in. Point 35 is good. Okay, let's see the full cutoff. Actually, first, let's see Spam. Ooh, Spam with a point 85. He can drive faster than that. For sure. He should be able to. 4 minutes. That's gonna be rough, maybe. And Scrappy? Scrappy's probably in with a point 49. I'm pretty sure that he's in with that. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, let's see the qualifier right now. How's it looking like? How's it looking like right here? Qualifier. We obviously have Appos and Mother, both managing to get the sub. With a point 92 and a point 98, respectively. And then, let's see further down. We have 64th, Golden Nugget right now, with a point is 74. Who is outside right now? We have Aurel outside, interesting. We have Bire and Spam outside as well, of course. Both with a 0.8. Any others who like did really well before? I don't see at the moment anybody who was like doing super well before. Skander, what is Skander doing? Again, like barely Div 2. What is happening for Skander? He's definitely better than that. We're going a little bit further ahead here. Do we have any other surprise? We have 2 Germans here as well. Let's New Prime. We have Onio. Onio, the best here. Wait, Rizzy from 7th to 65th? Wait, Rizzy? Oh yeah, Rizzy, true, 0.75. He didn't improve. He's 65th right now. Yeah, Rizzy did get top 8 last time. I missed him there. Yeah, that would be an upset. He improved to 56th place with a 0.60. That is incredibly close. Holy shit, that is so close. Okay, where are the others looking like? Spam, still not improving. Scrappy is in a decent position. Definitely safe. Massa, chilling. Kanadi, just training, I guess, with plus 3/10. Anything that we can see on our server? We have Carl. Also just doing rounds practice, I think. Like, he would not continue a run that is 2.5 tenths behind otherwise. I'm pretty sure. Appos is somebody who would still be hunting. Even though he has first place right now, world record. He would still be hunting. Can we see top 10? I will definitely watch there. I will definitely be watching them. Is Appos hunting? It was pretty good downhill, I would say. That is also very low jump. Oh god. You can see the timer on the right. Whenever that is down, the qualifier is over. 0.64 checkpoint. Does he do anything special here? Oh, he crashes. Okay. Very special. Good strat. Carl crashing there as well. Watch Yami. Yami has a 0.83 here. Is he gonna survive? I don't know. Let's see. Drives a run. 0.78. I don't think that's enough, unfortunately. But is it in the end actually gonna be a 0.7 cutoff? No, or 0.6 I mean. Let's see, qualifier, I refresh one more time. Let's see, what is the qualifier cutoff right now? It is 0.73. 0.73. Like, these guys might be fine. 67, 68, they are 60th, like, right now. Like, Wizzy, I think, is gonna be fine. What is this gap here? Half a tenth of a gap. That's crazy. Bren is in, I'm pretty sure. Bren is 32nd right now, 0.42. Yeah, it's really close around here, 0.2s, 0.3s. A lot of people were able to do that. But then going lower, it's pretty risky. Hill not safe? Yeah, Hill on 67th. Currently Czech Republic's best player in the Elite Cup. Spam out, didn't make it. Does he not have time anymore? 0.70. Oh, he improved to a 0.76. Dang. Unlucky. But yeah, the thing with this is, of course... Wait, that's the wrong thing. It's all about... here, what do you call it? All about practice anyways. You practice these maps for a long time here, and you will play them in other competitions still as well. Okay. Click the green button? No, shut up. That's a gambling scheme. I don't need to. I don't need to click the green button. Okay, what is it looking now? 64.68. Toner out, Thomas Shaw out, 0.7 feet out as well, 0.73. Here's Spam, 72nd right now, 0.76 out. Top 10 cutoff is 0.16. Has it updated already? We are done with the competition. I got 489th. God damn it. And I earned 6 trophy 5s. Damn, let's go. Easy. Easy stuff, easy stuff. Okay, let's go back in game. Beere in? Wait, Beere made it in? Anyway. Okay, let's see. Top 10, first of all, we have Appos, Mother, Elkon, Karl, Jan, then Binks, Wosile, Massa, Pack, Xera. For the top 10, points went from 0.92 to 0.16. Then we have Otak, Mime, Key, Narcor, Jadon, Pushy Tobacco, Scrappy, Gwen, Josh, Tween. Lots of good players. Let's see a little bit further down. We have Granadi with a 0.35, Letster 0.35 as well. Like, this is not a great time for Granadi necessarily, but I think Granadi can win this for sure, even though he's only in 25th right there. We'll see what kind of times he will actually need eventually then. Going further down, we have the Motivator. Last player in, with 0.68. Incredibly close. Yeah, Otak I think also qualified, right? I believe he also qualified. Yeah, damn. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Let's go to the game. Let's see if I can... wait, I joined the wrong server now, obviously. I should be able to find here match 1. Too many players, of course. I need the link. I will need the link. Okay, got it. Let's quickly join there. And we will be doing a fun watch party cast of the knockout. Gonna be fun. Didn't see Bren? Yeah, you missed him. Okay, and we are in the match. Nice. Okay, and they're starting the no KO as well here already. Okay, quick time to hydrate. Okay. Good hydrate. I will need it. This is the no KO round. We will be starting very soon. Flip that statement about Grana. Well, I've seen him play in here our prac matches, so I know what he's able to do. There wasn't a no KO last week. There was. I just didn't join in time, so we couldn't see it. And going down there. Many different lines here. Quite interesting. A few people missing the gear. Massa in, of course. He was like top 7 or something. Okay. Starting very soon. Okay. A lot of people going left, a lot of people going right. It's gonna be really interesting to see. I gotta have that camera on. There's gonna be so many fails on this. This is a really hard map. Really, really hard map. Scrappy loses on mini dirt identity. A lot of people will, I think. I think it's just as hard as the actual identity. Okay. Wait, I need a different song. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, hello and welcome to Elite Cup number 2, the second qualifier for EWC and ENC, combined prize pool of $750,000. We're starting right here, going straight into the first round. We will be doing a cast slash watch party of the knockout here. If you don't know how this works, they will be playing on this track, the campaign track France. They will be doing a knockout. They had just previously 50 minutes of time attack to qualify into Division 1, and now We see Carl and Appos already behind, but somebody failed. It's Key. Oh my god, he had really good position earlier, but he is behind right now already. They will be doing a knockout on this track, a really, really difficult one. A lot harder than previous week's map, I would say. Okay, Appos is looking a lot better there already. Let's follow the field here a little bit, like it's incredibly close, of course. Then there comes this dirt jump here, really tough. And then the final identity. Let's watch how they do going up one drift, watching Carl Jr., the defending World Cup winner, of course. Let's see, Akon with a big lead on this map, on this round right now. Lots of people going left side, lots of people going right side here as well. And then into the quarter pipe, a jump and a finish. Very nice. Akon winning with a .35. Who is gonna go out? Oh my god. Wait, they're in. There's Respawns there, and Megorian is in as well. Baywick and the Motivator out. Round number 1. Damn, unlucky. Alright, so, again, as a quick reminder how this is going to work. That was round number 1 of the knockout. There are 10 knockouts like this on every single black campaign track. There will be 1 knockout played, and for every position that a player gets in Division 1, they get points. If they and the top 8 automatically qualify to the Esports World Cup, the biggest tournament Trackmania has ever seen, with $500,000 prize pool, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And they are playing on this map. As I said, we already had one of these last week. The first edition was on China, and that map was quite interesting as well, but a lot easier than this one, I would say. This map is a lot harder. We will see more mistakes, more upsets maybe, and in general more going on, I will say, on this track here. There's quite a few who have touched early. We see Josh with a touch, Molle, Charles, but a lot of people are still expecting, I think, respawns in this position. They both jumping fairly safe there across the dirt. That is one of the hardest parts of the map, honestly. And then going up with a booster and into the identity. Currently Charles for Colombia is on a knockout position. But will he get in still? Oh, there's one failed. Kagne, can he make the jump? He cannot make the jump. Were there any other respawns? There were Intux. Intux had to respawn. Josh is in. Kagne is out and Intux is out. GG. Damn. Unlucky. Alright, I will also go Camp 7 in the next round in the end, for sure, It's gonna be exciting. But yeah, Onio winning the round with a .55. The pace difference is so insane. This time here by Neil would have placed him in like top 80 in the qualifier. They have to play this map so differently to be able to survive it, because it's such an incredibly difficult map. Let's maybe watch one of my players here, Massa and Granadi, of course, from a big, same team that I am in. I wanna, of course, follow how well they do, and also for Germany as well. We'll see how they do here. It's gonna be interesting as well. There's also an ENC qualifier. The Esports Nations Cup also will be happening. Also features Trackmania as well. And there only 1 player per country can qualify. There's gonna be 16 spots in this knockout qualifier. For the ENC, but only 1 per country. So in theory you can be 1 and 2, but the second player, if you're, you know, from the same country, let's say Granadi and Massa, respawn! Surely it's fine. Surely I didn't jinx him by spectating him, right? Like Melio is... Wait. There's others behind him. It's Shemko versus Massa. Plus 4.5 seconds. Why did he do that? Why did he not respawn early? Why did he jump so far to the side? He's going right side here. Still somewhat safe. Did we see any mistakes? I don't know if we saw any mistakes there. There's no way. Yeah, hello guys. It's round number 4. 20 hours of practice or something, and you're out round number 4. Because he didn't fucking respawn early enough. Why did he not respawn early? Oh my god. Nice Jinx. Great Jinx. I'm not gonna touch Granadi and like for the next 30 rounds. Hell nah. Are you kidding me? I would not watch him. Hey, no way. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We did not I think that is an early round to go out with +4 seconds on this map. The previous rounds we had bigger crashes, I think. So that is a bit unlucky. Also, he didn't have a good identity then. Like, he still saved the identity, kind of, I think. When he was in a fight there with Shemko. Which you would expect someone else to fail on this map, this early on. But yeah, nice to have it in your own hands, of course. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Watch Scrappy instead. Let's watch Mother here. Let's see how Mother oh yeah, he did good. He did good. Shit. He got it good. Let's indeed, let's ooh, Gwen! Gwen had to respawn as well. The dirt jump. Yeah, the dirt jump was Master's biggest problem on this map. He was really fast in it. Does look like everybody is surviving here currently. Onio is behind. Oh, there's a big crash. It's Narcor. Narcor is out. Is there anybody else who's saving Gwen, or is Gwen out? Gwen is out with +4.1. This is way better level than we expected. We expected more respawns on this map. We definitely expected more respawns. Okay, especially at the ending. People are saving the hell out of this. Wow. They were not saving this much on China. So they have learned. They have learned it's very important to save. Okay. Let me find Heath. I would like to spectate Heath, yes. Let's see how well Heath does. How he will show us how to survive a map like this. Because you definitely want to drive a little bit safer on this. Because it is a knockout. You only need to be better than the bottom 2 positions in each round. That's all you have to do. You don't need to drive world record. You don't need to drive the best positions. You just need to be better than the players who get knocked out. That's all you have to do. What do we see here? Fastest pace there with a 0.68 Arzion, but the others then a little bit further behind. Yeah, you really don't need like insane pace here at the start. Eventually you will need pace. For that it is important. Now, that is really unfortunate for Heath that he clipped there. And is finding himself now on orange. That is really unlucky for him. However, luckily, the identity is still coming up and he can still save himself, of course, by getting a good identity, not risking it and not clipping here anywhere. And ah shit, goddammit, he's in. Heath is in. Arzion, I think, is in as well. Birdie is also in. There's so many fails. New Prime is out with +35 and Megorian far behind. But damn, Orange only 1.4 behind with Xera. Damn, that's crazy. 54th. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is so unlucky. That is really unlucky. A lot of times when you clip this identity, you can still survive it. The dirt jump, however, you're not allowed to fail it. One big name, shut up. One big name out indeed. Who crashed the start there? Liquid. Liquid crashed the start. I'm gonna check Cam 7 in a bit as well. Let's see Bren here, now playing for Twisted Mind. Oh my god, the camera. Oh. Actually kinda cinematic. Oh, and I saw a crash. Melius. Yeah, okay. Go risky, I guess. It's double DNF. Bro, Massa will be so pissed seeing this. Massa will be so pissed. Oh my god. I was feeling good on the map, that's unfortunate. We always knew, like, the dirt was constantly a problem for him. Oh! This is fucking unreal, bro! Come on! What is this shit? So lucky! Why would you DNF? Yeah, why would you DNF? You think Massa is still watching that? Probably not. It would be good to know, though. Would be good to know. Okay, next time I will be looking in Camp 7, surely. Bren in there as well, of course. The only thing you need to do is finish at this point. BM. Who's the liquid guy? People thought he was Heath, but clearly not. Well, it's... Oh, Liquid is Liquid. That's just an American player. That is just Liquid. I don't know why they have, like... It looks like they have the same team name, kind of. Close, at least. The actual Liquid player is Appos, playing for Team Liquid. There's a few people clipping the start. That's kinda yuck. It's Lingo. Lingo clipped the start. 1 second behind with that. You can still survive with that. But it's not good. Onio also behind here. for Germany as well. We see Treen a little bit further behind as well currently. At this point, like the first half of the map is kind of PF. Like you just drive, it's easy. And then the rest gets a lot harder. I saw a crash there by somebody. Who was it? It was Neon, I think. Ooh, that's a very low jump. Everybody's surviving it though. Jumping across here. Morbi behind. Lingo behind still as well. Okay, let's check out camera 7. Here we go. Cinema. Jumping in. Right side. Now a lot of people are going left side here. Or right side. And then they reconvene at this point. I did not see any big mistakes. Bing's crashing there. But it seems like they are fine. Yeah. There was not a single respawn or like bigger clip at the end really. Lingo out with plus 2.3 seconds. He didn't have a good run after. People are definitely surprising me with a consistency on this one. Ihre fourth? That's crazy. Yeah, out with plus 2 seconds. On this map, that's pretty surprising. This early on. This early on, that's super surprising. I didn't expect that. So that's good to know for modeling like what you will need in the future. That is definitely good to know. So we now have learned something. Ooh, somebody bounced a lot there. I think they're fine. It was Snow. Snow bounced a lot on that landing. Currently far behind with that. You're Lars with a 0.09. That's ridiculous. Coco jumping in here. Very safe. One player touched. But that can still be fine as long as you now survive this jump here. A lot of people are going left side. That is the riskier, faster strat. You can just jump straight as well, like a lot of people do. I jinxed him. Yeah, it is my fault. Clearly. But it is a difficult part there in the dirt. Now the question is, this was the last time players played this in... Oh. Chamco and Onio out. Both Clippers. 109.0. Barely surviving this round by Key. That is quite interesting. 109.0. Chamco is out, right? Well, yeah, now he's out. Now he is. Clipped. Plus 1.4 is crazy. This is such a difficult map in comparison to China. Like, way harder, I would say. So people have really learned how to save a map like this. They're going a lot safer. But, now the thing is, Massa went out early there, for example, right? Like, he's not gonna get any points for the Elite Cup now. But, we will see if that matters. Because, we will also be playing these maps in Cup mode later on. Being fast on these maps is also really important. Like, you're not just practicing here for knockout and surviving them. You will need to be fast on them in Cup mode. It is not, you're not done with the maps. This is basically like the appetizer for the map's progression. Because it's kind of clever actually. You play them first in knockout where people will be slower on them because they're saving a little bit more. And then gradually, because of the format, they have to go faster. Also, somebody was really in the mud here. Josh is fine. Key with a respawn. Neon with a respawn. Yeah, as long as everybody survives in the front, they should make it easily. Yes, Charles with a clip at the end, but he is fine. Bernardi with a 0.74. They're mime winning the round with a 0.54. Good stuff, good stuff. Also, Neo Compton, by the way, thank you for gifted sub to Photo. And Haki earlier as well with a 21-month resub as well. I think I miss. And thank you. How many Germans out? 1, I believe. I'm not watching this German though. Nah, okay, fuck it. I can't jinx Granadi. Granadi has plot armor. We know that already from Bon Cups. Okay, maybe not from the previous Bon Cup. Let's see. Granadi safe lines. 07. Granadi is pretty safe on this map. We saw that in the rounds practice as well. He was very consistent on this. Now going up here, jumping, good stuff, good stuff. Scrappy behind right now. Going in for the jump, going more straight than the others. But he's fine, he's fine. Charlotte a little bit behind there as well. It's really close round. 7/10 right now, separating everybody. Coming into the drift now to set up. That was not a great one for Jan, to be honest. Going into the identity. Jump. Everybody makes it. Everybody makes this part as well. And everybody makes this. And last player, I believe, is Warsail. Warsail and Arsion. No, J-Swag had a respawn somewhere. But it is Warsail out. Player for Genji again. Out early by 1/10. Out in what, 47th? 45th. That is a really good round again. Right there. They are really impressing me. Stop saying things. I could never. I could never. Let's see how Lester does. Another German player, of course. Let's see how well he can do. Top 44 now. Watch Birdie so we can get rid of him. Why? What do you have against Birdie? Huh? I'm gonna watch Bren. Let's see how Bren does. Didn't have the greatest first qualifier last week. So let's see if it's gonna go better this time around, this weekend here. But yeah, a lot of these first rounds here is just to see what is the pace from the players, and it's a survival game, pretty much. It is all about like who can survive longer here. A lot of people getting the gear down on the landing there. Oh my god. Can we watch Carl? Carl needs points. He only got 13th last time. Let's see, jumping here. Looks good. I followed Lester early on and he is on orange there. Somebody didn't have speed. Ooh, people a little bit behind. I think Neil is completely fine, even though he was last place going into the identity. It is lots of people with small clips. It is Coco out with a .69. Again, 2 seconds behind. It is pretty similar differences to China, honestly, for the most part. Way less crashes. Way less crashes. People are really going safe. Any US players still in? Was there still Liquid in? There is Neil, Flimsy, and maybe Liquid. I don't know if Liquid was still in. Yeah, Bren also definitely needs more points. Definitely needs more points. A lot of people need points here. Last weekend, Mother won, of course, and is also doing well again this time around. Mother won with getting 1,000 points then onto his account. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, that's clean. Like, that's just clean. I don't know. Like, Granadi does it so well. Going into the drift here, and now easy identity and easy in as well. Only 5 out of 10 counting is really forgiving. Depends. I don't know if it's really forgiving. Like, if you miss one, can be good, yeah, but like it kind of means that you need top positions. Like, you can't win by consistency. Also, Wizzy out, 1.1 behind. What was that time? You needed a 108.6 around top 40. That's crazy. What place was Granadi on China? Granadi was 3rd. The top 5 were Mother on 1st, then Binks 2nd, Granadi 3rd, Gwen 4th, and Massa 5th. So we did do pretty well last weekend, for sure. Now, unfortunately, Massa already out on this one. But to be honest, if Massa gets 58th, or if he gets 9th, it doesn't matter. Like, it literally doesn't matter for the points. They need the top points either way. And he did get some good points last time. 2 of those already out. Wait, 2? Wait, was Gwen or Binks out? Did I miss something? Oh, Gwen is out. Wait, Gwen got 57th. I'm clueless. I need to focus more. Ooh, I think I saw somebody crashing there. Was not a car that I knew. It was Sinks. That is not looking good for him. 4.6 seconds behind. Going to the identity once again here. From a worker's point of view. I did not see anybody clipping. Not on the left side, not on the right side. Dog is a little bit slow. He might be in danger here. I think they overtook somebody though. And they did indeed. Jadon made the mistake at the end and out for the UK. Charles barely in with plus 1.1 again. Did I jinx? It sinks. When I did watch him go out. Okay, there's a lot going on to keep track of. It is 64 players. But damn, okay, Gwen out early is also really important. That's good for us, I guess. How's Charles in? Yeah, he was saved kind of twice. But like that is not a bad time, I would say, necessarily. Oh, Otak. Otak now is able to play. He wasn't able to play last weekend. He did qualify, but he had a disconnect in round number 1. Molle. How did he survive that? That is insane. Yeah, let's see Otak versus Molle here. Otak with a bit more speed does get the overtake into the checkpoint. But they kind of need somebody else to make a mistake. Let's see, let's follow from Otak. Tween is about 7/10 in front of him. Without a mistake, that's hard to catch up. He is coming closer, Otak. Otak is risking. He is getting these turns good. He is keeping up with first place. He would literally be first right now if he didn't have the mistake in the start. I'm pretty sure. He is catching up. It is him versus Rotaker. Can Otak make it? It would be such a shame if he doesn't. He has a better identity than Arzion as well. Better than Letzter. Better than a lot of people. Overtakes Rotaker. Overtakes multiple players. And it is Letzter and Dog out at the end. Letzter and Dog. 2 German players. Damn. But yeah, Otak did a really good run there. And survived. Very nice. I think he actually clipped at the end. I think he would have overtaken. 6 Germans out by now. Oh, hell no. How many Germans are still in? We have Granadi. And Jan. Okay. I had a fear that that was only going to be Granadi. It's fine. There's good, still good players. Still good players in the field. Top 36. It's getting a lot more difficult now. This is 2 KOs, of course, here at the beginning. Later on, it's only going to be 1 KO. In the top 16. And Scrappy. Scrappy kinda counts. Sideways German. France map filtering out the Germans. Honestly unfair. Can we call it rigged if a French wins this map? I think we can call it rigged. Also Bren going full save there. Holy. Pause. Pause. He has a good identity. He overtook 1. Neil was behind already. That's so clean. That is so clean. Easy. Not even close, guys. Not even close. Nothing to worry about. And it's Soldier out together with Neil. Soldier made a bit, small mistake. Easy, guys. Easy. Not even close. We did not have a Chinese winning China. But yeah, we also do not have Chinese players. Grana hasn't seemed to be doing well in France. It's kind of strange, because I would say, like, from the practice that we did, we would have said that Granadi's best map is France. Because he's so consistent on this map in theory. Like, he necessarily doesn't drive the fastest times here at the moment, but he doesn't need to. Like, we think, or we thought at least, that this might be his best map. They definitely a chance to get top 5. Did the French mapper build the France map? I know that the original map was built by Kiesler. The map that inspired this track. Inspire is a strong word there. Doing a lot of heavy lifting. But this version, I don't know. Ooh, a few people a little bit behind, but they seem fine because Lego and Tween are a little bit further ahead. Bestie and Lego are fighting. Let's see who of them takes it. Nobody clipping the start. 2 different lines. Bestie and Lego. Lego better there with going on the right side. This might be a really good round here. Bestie going out. He is with a 108.85 out in top 33rd. That is not a lot of points. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. People are doing so well. Barely anybody failing their identity. People have learned how to play knockout. That is pretty interesting to see. Might need to practice that a little bit more. Or a little bit more focus, or need to put a little bit more focus on that. It is difficult though, because you wanna be fast on the map. You need to be fast on it, but you can never allow a fail, you know? It's a weird way of practicing. Very different to how you approach cup mode, you know, with finalists and having to get first places and your pace really mattering. At the end, the pace matters in the top 7, but here it's all about surviving, but surviving at good pace still, like decent pace, you know? But also surviving every single round, not making mistakes. Some rounds, it's maybe a little bit luck-based as well, who survives. Like, do you drive your bad round in a good round from the others? It's so sketchy looking, this third jump from some people. Okay, going up here. Charlotte and Nagel. This is a really good round right now. Oh, I'm going Cam 7. Who is making it? First jump, everybody survives. Second jump, everybody survives as well. It looks bad for Nako right now. There's a German crashing and Nako lagging. Jan is not making it. And it is Charlich out with a .40 in top 31. Evon .38 on orange. Was 100th of a difference. That's crazy. So do Marius? No. Marius, they are driving Marius PB, basically. Here, every round still, if you want to survive. Like, you need to drive consistently, but fast. You know, they have to drive fast. Like, that round was really good, you know? 108.4. Like, you do need to save, but you need to save at a fast pace. Otherwise, you're out. Nako surviving there. Nako had a bit of a lag. I was a bit scared there for him. Looked like he was not gonna be fine. Mada going with a super early nosedive there, by the way. In first place. Definitely something to consider. Going in here. Very nice outside dirt. Akon right now behind, but he had a good outside dirt there as well. Gennady luckily has a good dirt. Yeah, not really. Pause. Oh, Snow falling a little bit behind. Doesn't have good speed, but Gennady needs to risk the identity. That's not the best job. I saw some people being slow. There's Nitek and Snow fighting, but there's one person behind them. As long as he gets a good jump here, he should be fine, and he is. Ho ho ho. They overtook multipliers. One of them was Bren, but he's also saved on 28th. Bira out on 29th. Razi on 30th. Damn. Yeah, 0.5 was surviving time there. 0.5 again. 0.4, 0.5. Crazy stuff by a Bira out GG07. Did pretty well though. There's my certificate. I thought this was much harder than China. And at the moment they're playing super well. Like, this level is honestly much stronger than I expected. Like, I expected the highest level to be on China, but at the moment it looks like this is way better level, I would say. But we'll see. Obviously they're far behind world record. Like, world record was at 106.9. But the map is also just so much harder. Pack! Well, he improved his position. Last time he got 40th. This time he's getting 28th. Should be happy. That's rough. Pack is not a KO player. I feel like... I don't think... There's 2 crashes! What? No way! How can you be this lucky? Mime! Nah, Mime and Pack. Dude, if Pack gets saved... If somebody respawns the end... Also, Molle is so lucky, by the way. So lucky. Oh my god. If somebody respawns this identity late, like, nobody should. Scrappy jumping super high there. Yeah, it's Pack and Mime out. That's ridiculous. Pack and Mime out in the same round. 27th, 28th. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, yeah. But like, they went out in the luckiest round in theory. Like, this was the best round for them to fail and they still went out. You know? Like, this was by far the best round to fail. Yeah, Molle is so lucky for that. Like, he's so lucky. Some people were knocked out already, fuming. Yeah, looking at that round. That's the thing. it's only 2 players who need to make a big mistake. It can so easily happen, especially looking at the pace being better than we expected. Generally, like it is better pace than we thought. So that puts a lot more pressure on the players as well. Also, Bonky Bonkwell, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Surely nobody that I'm spectating will be bonking here. If you are if you are subbing to me. Surely not, surely not. Everyone jumps. Oh, it's not really fast. Doesn't have the gear either, has to snap into a nose slide. That's not looking good. Dude, Orange is within 4/10 right now. What the fuck is going on? How is this real? Because they are going super wide setup. Oh, there was one with low speed. Bren doesn't have it good. Is Bren out? This might be out unless he's getting saved. Bren is out. And Heath gets saved! God damn it! Of course. With a .21 though. What the fuck? .21 is insane. Being knocked out with. Holy. But yeah, Bren again. Not looking good. The thing is, luckily for a lot of these top players, we do have a proper tournament announced now with Birmingham DreamHack. That will be happening on the 27th to 29th of March. I will hopefully be streaming that as well, like all of the matches, hopefully. And there, if you missed the announcement, basically, there will be another top 8 from that tournament will qualify to EWC. And that is going to be normal cup mode and also double elimination bracket, I believe. So that is going to be a lot better for a lot of these players who are struggling with knockout and driving safe. Like, they have good pace, they need to drive so differently to how they used to. Okay, watching Heath here, he did a really good knockout last time. Got, I think, 6th last time, so really good points there. And going in here so far looks pretty safe. Legu is in the fight, together with Glass. And Charles quite a bit further behind. Molle not with a good jump there. Let's see, who gets the first jump good? All of them survived it. All of them got it pretty good, actually. Ooh, I think he has it a little bit better than Legu. Legu jumps high. Who is taking it? I think it is Legu with barely enough speed than Glass. 108.6 versus 108.5. And then .21 on yellow. If you qualify through this and DreamHack, what happens? So I believe that the top 8 from DreamHack qualify, and they then get skipped in the Elite Cup ranking. So if, for example, Mother is first place in the Elite Cup ranking, but he also plays DreamHack and qualifies through that, then he will just get skipped, you know? And then it's the top 9, basically, from the Elite Cup who qualify, or the top 10 and so on. Kajino not playing? No, he is playing. He's just very low-key right now. Like, he has not been going for good times, mostly. Okay, he has a .54. But he just mostly saves as well. Like, he plays the format like you should. Very important on a map like this. But yeah, this is changing our strategy, honestly. Looking at the level here, we were kinda expecting it to be close on China with the pace, because the map was so much easier. But on this one, we expected a lot more mistakes. And... oh, there are crashes. There are big crashes. Who is it? Oh, Scrappy! Scrappy is down. Yeah, no chance. Plus 4.5 seconds, no chance. That's out for Scrappy. Worker, not looking good here either. 1.8 behind. As long as everybody survives this, I think they should be fine. Molle going super safe. Clipping. Worker full dead. But he's in. Molle is in. Worker plus 3.5, Scrappy plus 4.9. Really bad round there. With the knockout players. Was not really that close compared to the other ones. But yeah, that's 0-7. Scrappy out, 22nd. Not the best points there. Scrappy out on the dirt identity, yeah, it was obvious. That was pretty obvious for a lot of the players. Most players get knocked out with that dirt identity, I think. Calling it dirt identity is a bit weird. It's a dirt jump. It's not the identifying part of the map in theory, even though it is just as hard as the identity, I would say. At least if you're going risky, if you're trying to do it fast. Top 20 now. Yeah, the players are getting nervous at this point. The big points are when you get into the top 8. You wanna really survive. You have gone so far already now. You have been playing for so many rounds surviving. And now it really matters. Now comes the time. Nobody crashing the dirt there. Holy man, how are they so good? Oh, Carl behind. And not getting the gear. No way. Molle crashing. Molle crashing for Carl. I can't believe it. Are we having another instance of Carl being saved? It's close, but I think Carl has it. Carl on orange, surviving. With a 108.33. GG's. Carl getting PayPal, just like last time. But last time he went out like 5 rounds after. We'll see how it goes. Spending that Falcons money. They have enough, I believe, for that. If they wanted to. But it was not the bad time there by Carl. Like a 108.3 is like still not that bad of a round, I would say. This might be the hardest round for a while. It's the final 2 KO round. Let's see. After this round, most likely we will see more crashes again for Red. Because only one player getting knocked out. This is the final one where 2 players get knocked out. Icon a little bit behind here, same with Nitek. Lots of people jumping so close on the left side there, but it's still getting it. Yeah, so many good players still in here. Who could take it, could get really good points. Icon going in for the jump. Survives it. Uh-oh. That is not looking good at all. That is looking horrible. Can we get a Carl Jr. treatment here as well? I said this was the... probably the most important round, the most difficult round. That is not looking good. Granadi has a good identity, he has a really good identity. He's full sending it. Absolutely sending it. But it's not enough. He gained 2/10 on first place. And first place drove a .41. He gained 2/10 on first place. Yet it's not enough. Damn, GG. Granadi out on 18th. 0-7. No points for us this week. We were expecting more from France, definitely. That's a bit sad. We were expecting a little bit more from this track. But it is what it is. That's knockout. That is knockout, unfortunately. That fucking dirt jump, man. It sucks, man. It so sucks. Aircon was orange with a 108.1. That's also ridiculous. 108.1. It's a bit unfortunate because Granadi now couldn't really show his pace. He was just saving all the time and then he's just out. You know? He couldn't show his full potential necessarily on the map. He definitely had more potential. I know that. I can back that up. That he had more potential on this map. Same with Massa, obviously, as well. A lot of these players who go out early have way more potential. That is how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, in knockout. That's how it goes. But, therefore, only your top 5 positions count. And both Granadi and Massa, they already have good positions from China. So, it might still be okay. We'll see. Oh, there's some clips. Who clipped? Who clipped? Nobody in the back. I think it's Xera still fighting here, right? With Jan? No, it's Heath! Heath! Let's go! Oh my god. I'm so sorry for you. Oh my god. It's so sad. Damn, unlucky. Neiko barely surviving. 1.2 seconds on orange. Not biased. Heath out on 16th. Unfortunate, man. 07. Neiko barely surviving. They're a little bit lucky with 1.2 seconds behind, but that is what we expect, you know? Like, top 16 to... Generally, I would say, we hit a peak, like, local maximum of closeness, kind of, in the top 18 round. You know, it's really, really close. After that, it gets a little bit more spread now for the next, like, 4 rounds, I would say. Until, like, maybe top 12. And then we'll see better differences again. Most likely. Where's Paco? Paco is fine, okay. Thought for a second this time wasn't updating. Ooh, I saw somebody touching there. Somebody touched the jump. But most players I see here are fine! Otak, full dead. Road Taker is fine. Road Taker was the one who touched. Otak completely dead in the jump. That is not looking good. Otak also does not have an orc. Or maybe does have an orc, but it's not announced. We don't know. Also, Leg was in front there, but now completely... Oh! No way. No, that didn't just happen. That is so lucky. What? Rotaka failed the identity, but then Otak failed it as well and saved him. What? I thought it was done already. I thought nothing was gonna happen at that end anymore. They have been so consistent there. When they see like they have a second lead, like they don't go for risks. But Road Taker clipping, but somehow he's in. Otak out. Damn. Unfortunate, to be honest. Always sad to see really strong players going out there earlier than you might expect for some of them. There's a lot of players who can get really good points here who didn't show up last time. Like, obviously we have Mother still in, who did really well. He's doing an insanely early drift cancel there, by the way. Like, he's so early. He has more speed for the entire rest here then. You need to release either way. But yeah, it's crazy. He's also so good on the outside dirt. Like, the outside dirt might be his best part. Looking at this. That's also clean. Lego overtaking there. Then we have Xera, currently 14th. This is looking close here for him. Jumps, wall ride. So far, fine. Xera is gaining. He is gaining. He is gaining. And he is overtaking. Who is it? I think it's Afi. Afi out with a bad identity. Arzen also got overtaken there. And Elcon was also a little bit close with... Elcon was close with a .99. That's sick. Yeah, Afi out. Very bad identity there. He clipped something. And that's already enough. That is enough to go out. When do big points start? Top 7, basically. Top 7 big points start. 8th is 100 points. But 9th is 96 points, I believe. 10th is like 92 points. You know, like it's 4 points a position that you gain. Oh, Arzion, early crash. The others can kinda save if they see this now. They could in theory save. Going in here. Legu is completely fine, honestly, with this .0. Let's maybe look at the top a little bit closer. Apples with a big lead right now. But yeah, what I want to talk about is there are some players here, previous round, that of course already scored good points last week. We have specifically Mother and Binks in, who got 1 and 2 last time. And they are both doing well again in the knockout. And able to get a lot of points here. Arzion still behind. Oh, their arc fails. Xera slow. And I think, did I see somebody fail? I think Jan. Oh my god, is he saving Appos? That is so lucky. Oh my god. If Appos gets good points, he's so lucky. He is so lucky. Holy. Also, why can you see the cars through the water? The water is so fucked in these vistas. We need a hotfix for the water. Like, what did they do? It was working in Trackmania too. That's insane. But all the others? I don't think the others got into the top 8. It's only Mother and Binks in this time from the previous top 8. Only Mother and Binks. That's how completely different it can be from one week to the next. I think that's the only players in the top 10 even. Paco got 11th last week. So he is kinda in the same range again. Would be a shame if he went out early again before the top 8. That would be quite unfortunate. Because obviously the big points are the ones that matter the most. You wanna go far in these knockouts. Now it's getting really, really important here. Josh a bit behind, not having enough speed. Or as much speed as the others. But he does keep the gear. Elcon is still ahead here of Xera. Over to 10th. Let's see how he does the identity now. Elcon, the only player in from our practice group this time. Goes left side. There's only Asion, Rotaker, and was it? I don't know who else it was there. Ooh, somebody got close. I'm so sorry, Paco. I'm so sorry, Paco. Oh, that's oof. Happens. Does happen. Nako was 10th last time as well. I see. Nako was 10th last time. Yeah. Is definitely able to get good points here then again. Spectator curse. We need, like, I've been spectating Mother and Carl so many times already. Why is nothing happening? Come on. We need something to happen. Nothing ever happens when I play when I spectate these guys. Only the others. Well, that's really bad for Paco. 11th and 12th. Like, that's so close to good points, but it's nothing, you know? Like, you can't get anything from that, really. Like, he's gonna maybe qualify with that for ENC, for Hungary. Like, he's probably gonna be the best Hungarian player that way. Remember how I said that Elcon or in the previous round that Elcon was the best from our practice group? Still in? Or he clipped. That's not a good start. That is definitely not a good start. As long as nobody clips here, it doesn't look like it. Elcon is out on 11th. GG, he insta-DNF'd. Did he leave? Elcon didn't leave. Okay, he did not pull BYMC. But yeah, point 27 is what you needed in this round. Still around the similar pace that you needed before the top 18, like in a round, in the 2KO rounds, I mean, top 18, top 20. That is a time where you kinda expect to go out now, failing the dirt. Did all three fail the dirt, by the way? I think they did. Oh. Both, like, Elcon, Granadi, and Massa, and Scrappy. No, we also have Scrappy now. All four of them died because of the dirt. At least we had a good strategy in the identity. That's good. I did tell them to maybe consider going safe. But yeah, it was not viable, we thought. But a lot of people still in with a very safe line. Nako and also someone else, Asion, again, behind. Currently Nako on orange. But can Asion overtake him? Let's see. Asion going right side. Clipping a little bit. That does not look like it's gonna be fast enough. As long as everybody survives here. Yes, they do. And they make it into the top 9. Not the best round here either, to be honest. Scrappy nosedive somehow? Yeah, a lot of people have that often when you're too fast, especially. Will Mother announce his team already? Well, if he gets another win here, like, he has more and more leverage. It would be honestly good if Mother gets another win here for us. If he just, you know, gets first place by far, it would be good for us. Then more points are available. Like, our opponents have then less points for the remaining positions. Oh, Mother behind there again, but he's going for that crazy snap. Super early. I don't know how he does that on wheel. Like, obviously the nose side is easy, but the snap, I would imagine, is difficult to get that so quick. Everybody has the gear. What a round. Everybody within 2600s. Going to the last drift here. This is the best round we've seen so far. It's incredibly close. Lego with more speed. Rotaker jumping currently behind. Going right side, clipping. And with that, most likely is out. Yeah, Lego was on red, but he did survive. He went all the way to top 4 even. Josh barely surviving on 8th, but then yellow was was within 2500s. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. 107. That's pretty much what you need now. We were pretty sure that 107 would survive until top 8, and that is true. Unfortunately, we weren't completely correct on the other consistency, maybe. But that's something we were very sure about. 107, if you just drive the sub, you will get to top 8. And that was very correct. Now the big points. Yeah, now it is really important to survive. Everybody who survives another round here gets a huge point buff. If you go out this round, you get 100 points. If you go out the next round, 200. The round after that, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 1000. There's a mistake. It's Xera. Xera... that's not looking good. Far behind. He kind of has to hope for an identity fail here. And the players have been so consistent on this identity, I don't think it's gonna happen. Honestly. This is, like, they have been so consistent. Just jumping here, it's clean. Clean for everybody. Bing's out! Damn, who could have seen this coming? 109.69. Bing's out. Xera survives on orange and gets a lot of points with that. And Karl was on yellow with a 0.89. 0.89. Yeah, Xera is a bit surprising that he's still in. He had a lot of mistakes. Was often in the back, but the identity always saving him. Best time from him a 0.69 so far. Karl has driven a 0.37. Lego 0.32. Apple's 0.45. 59. 41. All of them, like, if they drive their best times, they're easily in every round here right now. Or have been so far, of course. But eventually you will need to up the pace here. The time will come where you need to up the pace. That looks like a good start by Mother. What checkpoint? 0.64. Yeah, okay. That is very strong, that start. Xera. This time getting a very good dirt outside. Lego behind. Who makes that landing stick? That was a bit weird, that landing, but he does get it. Xera again in the fight here. 3 Frenchies behind. And it's the only 3 Frenchies. Xera, Lego, Neko. Who would have expected if you tell them there are 3 French players? Oh, and now it's Josh out. Josh had to respawn. He clipped the identity. He was also behind last identity as well. Neko in on orange. But yeah, if you would have told somebody we would have 3 French players in the top 6, would you have expected Lego, Xera, and Neko? I don't know. I don't know. France is so fucked for ENC. I heard there's so many French players that can get far. That is so many French players. Yeah, Xera a little bit unlucky, bit lucky, I mean. Stole Karl's port armor. Karl is gonna get some good points here. Appos as well, definitely needed those after previous week. And Mother looks like he's pretty much guaranteed to extend his lead at this point. Because the others did not get good points. Yeah, Mother will be leading the EWC standings. Okay, there's no way he gets saved again, right? There's absolutely no way. It's impossible. It can't happen for the, like, 6th time or something. They will survive it. 100% they will survive it. Remember when Appos almost went out? Yeah. Legu. Still ahead. He lost the gear on the landing. It was not a clean landing. And he did not get his shit together in the drift after. There's no way. This is a close fight. Xera has a kid. Clips. But is in. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I actually gained a lot on the others as well. Good identity. How? Dude, Xera at this rate is gonna win. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? I swear, when I spectate him now, he's gonna go out. He's gonna go out this round. I'm spectating. Xera top 2. We have Neko, Karl, Appos, and Mother still in. But so far you really don't need pace. Like 107.5 in theory, like, or like 0.4, 0.3, it's like really doable in rounds, but you haven't needed to do that. But that's knockout for you. Like, you don't really have like the top players. We'll see what people will have to drive when, like, I don't know, let's say Appos, Karl and Mada are top 3. Like, what will they go for? What kind of pace? Because they know that they can drive insane paces then. Appos a bit behind, 2/10. Ooh, gets a bit of a better outside dirt. Karl behind, going for a super safe line there as well. Does have the gear though. And it is Karl, Xera and Appos fighting. Yeah, I know who I'm betting on. Wow! Appos! No! Appos! Well, Appos also got saved before. Appos out in top 5. GG. Big crash there. Karl in with a 0.70. Did he know that he had the difference? Like, did he see him crash? Or did he just make a mistake? Because the last sector is 15 seconds long, by the way. There's no checkpoint after the drift. Right there. Yeah, this is the last checkpoint. The entire drift and identity, you don't see if somebody crashes. So if they just look at the interface, they wouldn't have known that Appos crashed. So they would have still risked. So Karl maybe got lucky there, if he didn't know. He probably didn't know. I think Karl got very lucky. More lucky than Xera that round. But well, we do know Karl Jr. plot armor after all. Mada again with this insane nose. How does he go for that in rounds in knockout? What the fuck? But he makes it consistently somehow. It's so tight there. I feel like he's gonna slide out or not make it around the turn. Neko, Karl and Xera, by the way, going safe line on the dirt jump and still in the top 4. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What can Karl do? Karl is in red. He has to risk the identity. That is not a good identity. Has to go left side. Like, he would have wanted to go right side, I think. But he couldn't with the first jump. That's Karl out. Karl is out! With a 108.18. Bro, that, I mean, that is not a good time. You went out with that in top 20 or something already. We have not really seen a really good round so far. It's always one player making a mistake, but it's like an okay mistake, you know? Like, it's not the biggest ones. The top 3 time there was like 0.8 or something. Ah, dude, this is so lost potential for us. Like, holy shit, these times are so bad that I needed to drive so far. They're so bad. Oh my god. But that's this map. It's so incredibly difficult to survive. It's one of the hardest maps to survive. With all of the clips that you can get and the bad dirt jumps. Okay, top 3. Xera, Neko, and Mada. Mada definitely has the best pace here. Going for the nose side there. Xera in the lead with a 0.81. Not really fast. But now coming into the dirt outside. You kind of just want to survive and see how the round is looking like. There's no way. There is no way. Mada gets a really good dirt jump though. Holy shit, that was so risky. Gets it much better than Xera. Xera, I think, lost the gear again. Mada versus Neko in the top. And then Xera behind. Xera is so far being clipped as well. As long as they don't full crash, they will make it into the final. And they don't. That was a decent identity, I guess. Still only 0.8, bro. 0.8. What the fuck? Okay, what do they drive? That's okay. People were way more consistent on this map than we expected, but they're also way slower on this map than we expected. What? Xera out. Xera is out. Neko versus Mada. Top 2. Here we go. Mada versus Neko. Will Mada do the double after winning China last week? Or will Neko come in and get the 1000 points for him? Okay, first drift, pretty equal. Now the drift here, you wanna risk a little bit on the downhill. Now we have the jump into this. Neko lands a lot earlier, but Mada sets up wider for a nose slide earlier on, and with that has more speed than Neko, way more speed than Neko. and overtakes. Now comes the nose side in here. Neko risks a little bit over the edge there, but does survive, going into the outside dirt here. Neko has it a little bit better than Mada, I believe, but is of course going for the safe line here. So we'll have a little bit less speed coming out of the dirt. It is looking good for Mada right now. It's 1500ths of a difference, but I think Mada also had a bit more speed. So it's about a 2/10 gap-ish into the identity. Neko had that a little bit better though. Getting the first jump, goes right side, Mada goes left side. Neko is ahead, I believe, but has the speed. Who's gonna get the last jump? Mada jumps it low and Mada overtakes on the finish line with a .49. GG. Mada doing the double. GG. Mada, 2000 points. And I think second place is like 800 or something right now, or 700. I think it's 800 with Binks. No, Binks got a little bit further. But yeah, Mada taking home the second Elite Cup victory here. That's crazy. Neko then coming home with 700 points. Xera 600. Karl getting 500 points for him. Then Appos 400, Lego 300, Josh 200, and Binks 100. I think we can congratulate Mada on qualifying for EWC, honestly. 2000 points, I think, is safe. If he just plays random cups, like he's gonna get like 500 points bonus on that. No, 300 points bonus. Like he's qualified. Mada is qualified. Results already updated. Wait, that's crazy. Here we go. Alright, here we see the results currently. So we have Mada. Wait, we don't see the points. The points are on the far right. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, we see Mada on first place with 2000 points. Then, as I said, Binks 800 points on second place, getting a second and an 8th place. Really consistent there, but only second right now. Then Neko, of course, with his second place from today, getting third place, 792 points. With that, not qualified for France right now, for ENC, as you can see on the left side here. Does not have a check mark next to him because Binks is, of course, in front there. But it's only 8 points of a difference. Then Granadi getting 64 points today only. Still in fourth place, 664 points. Then Xera 620 with points today. Last time he only got 20. Then Karl with 580 points on sixth. Gren from last week, 508. And then Appos with 444 points. Currently, the unlucky 9th place is Massa, of course, with 406 points right now. 9th position. The top 8 qualified to EWC. However, this, what I talked about earlier, has been announced. I can show this one more time. The Birmingham Dream Hack will be featuring Trackmania with $20,000 prize pool on 27th to 29th of March on these maps. They will be played on the, like, this is a cup mode tournament with a proper double elimination bracket and all of that stuff. And this will be played on the same maps, but in cup mode. So we will be seeing these tracks pushed to the limit there, for sure. $20,000 prize pool, and the top 8 will qualify to EWC as well. And if you qualify in here, in the top 8, you will not get counted in this one. So let's say Granadi qualifies there, then his spot in the top 8 here would go to 9th place. There will be probably some overlap, we would imagine. Will be definitely interesting to see. But yeah, incredibly important, these matches here, of course. Who else do we see? We see Heath now here on 10th, Lego on 11th. Who is the lowest nations qualifier right now? I believe, obviously, we have 16 different nations. They're always the top player from a distinct nation is qualifying. So Mada for Australia, Binks for France, Granadi for Germany, Canada for with Karl, then United Kingdom with Appos. All of them, of course, make sense. Then we have Germany, France, the UK. Then we have Hungary with Paco. Not really the points that he's looking for, but at the moment he's qualified for ENC with that. 88 and 84 points. Really unlucky, to be honest. Then Switzerland with Afi. Czechia with Alcon. Got a little bit more points, but also still not what he's looking for. It's so ridiculous how top heavy it is. Why do they keep doing this always? Then we have Poland with Road Taker, not with Mime. Belgium with Soldier. Netherlands still with Stufts right now. Didn't play this week. Didn't have time. Then Slovenia with Jan. Croatia with Razi, and Charles with Colombia. Then also Slovakia with Tween and Russia with Nitek. I think that is probably the last player. Yes, it goes all the way down to top 36 right now to find a unique nation. That is very interesting for sure. Finding the top of top 16 nations in Trackmania this way. Turkey, I guess, also still has a chance. You know, subs like Sweden, Norway, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Also the United States, maybe. Neil, we see here on 48th right now. There's a few other nations that definitely still have a chance. But yeah, there you go. Those are the rankings. I hope you enjoyed the Elite Cup number 2 today on France. Was very interesting, very exciting stuff for sure. I hope you enjoyed it. And next week, we can already see we're going to the USA, United States of America map. It's gonna be a different map for sure. It's gonna be exciting as well. Probably closer races on that one. We don't have as many respawn sections there, I would say. So the races might be a little bit closer. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Watchparty cast, and I hope to then see you in the next one again. Take care, have a good one. Thank you for watching, and see you then. Okay, that was only for YouTube. Only for YouTube. YouTube video if I do upload it. I'll probably upload it immediately after this. I would try that. It did really badly last weekend when I uploaded it like a day after. So I'm gonna try to upload it like Insta, and maybe that does well then. I'll see. But yeah, this is the map that will be played. You can see Shadow Crancer with the world record here. This is the map that they will play next weekend. So it's USA, we have no side dirt in the start, then small drift into bobsleigh, then quarter pipe jump, the only quarter pipe jump of the campaign that we have. Very early landing there, quite important. Small drift, then into the dirt here. You can go inside or outside, there's a few different options here. Then getting this landing here, jumping into the drop. Then a small drift to the right. Going very wide for this one. And then this. Probably the hardest part. Shadow Crancer got it all right there. They're not super good. And then, oh, they're doing the wallbang in this. This wallbang is not possible anymore on the correct version. And then Neoside Entity. You do 2 Neos here. How did he survive that? What the fuck? Another Neoside there. And one more drift into the finish. You can jump there as well. Some people are doing that. Some others are taking it a little bit safer. Is that the best time actually? 0.7 that is known online. Yeah, I think so. This is only a 103.0 on the official version. I can maybe just show you one time how it looks differently now. They have this. They have installed these lights on the edge, so you can't wallbang anymore. That's the entire difference that they did. Watch out for Massa on debrief. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Surely it's surely they will want to debrief after today. Maybe not gonna be as happy as last time. But that is the map that we will be playing there. Okay, gonna be interesting. Also, Sita Sofa, thank you as well for a first time Prime as well. Okay. So, that is it for today, with today's stream. A little bit of a shorter stream, of course. But tomorrow, we will be going back to this map right here, RPG-Q. We will be playing this map. Gonna be exciting stuff, because tomorrow is the deadline at midnight. Oh, we have a new player there now as well, in second place now. Wait, this has moved so much. The rankings, dude, I'm missing so much for the top 5 at the moment, I feel like. But I have way more pace. But yeah, we will be hunting this map. The last 4 hours on this map of the deadline, we will be hunting this tomorrow evening. Gonna be cinema. Gonna be very fun. Okay. Gonna be exciting. We will be doing that tomorrow. Like, we'll start right after cover day, as always. Log in. I did look a little bit on the map. And I did do a no respawn run that was a lot better than my previous no respawn run. Okay, let's see. Can we raid somebody? Who is anybody continuing? I mean, I'm just gonna raid Granadi again. Why not? Let's just raid Granadi again. He raids me so often. Let's wait over to Granadi. Alright. Wait, I'm not logged in. On Why am I not logged in my own chat? Hello? Huh? Wait, why do I need to log in? What? Why was I not logged in? Yuck. Oh my god, wait a second. I need a verification code. Okay. Got it. Okay, here we go. Right. There you go. Alright, thank you all for watching. It was very fun. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you tomorrow again for the RPG hunt. Gonna be fun. Take care. Have a good one. And see you then. Bye. Bye.